Traditionally, we think men are so much adventure than a woman inside a bedroom. And one of the factors to determine it because sometimes women actually need more emotional connections to have sex. But is that true? And what about a trans woman? Welcome to TsChitChat. My name is Lilly. This episode of Behind the Closed Door, the XXX file, we are talking about the sexual fantasy.
Hi, my name is Sasha and I'm a pre-op transsexual. My sexual fantasy is men in uniforms. I do fancy men in uniforms, especially the firefighters or the policemen. I would love them to just seduce me and then find out that what I have in between my legs and make them more interested. I think that's a big turn on for me. But so far I haven't done anything about it yet because I don't think I want to. It won't be, this is what I think it won't be as good as what I vision it to be. So I'm probably gonna leave it untouched, so it will be just my fantasy. So it's something that I can think about sometimes when I masturbate.
Sexual fantasy. Today I'm gonna talk about threesome. I think threesome is one of the very common sexual fantasy amongst the guys, and they either think about having a two girl serving them. It would be such a good, fantastic time. Personally, I hear lots of girls, and that is also very common thing from guys who are transsexual. They always ask the girl, do you have any friend to join us? But personally, I find a lot of transsexuals are not into threesome because most of us, or maybe me, are very jealous person. So we rather to have a one-on-one situations, or otherwise, people who are doing threesome maybe just for the money. It's not for real. Okay, so personally, I have few of the threesome experience with two guys and a couple as well. With the guys one, I actually find it quite awkward. So far I haven't have a good threesome with two guys yet because most of the guys that are having threesome with is two straight guys. They either friends, most of them are friends. And then I find that inside the bedroom, they are kind of have to hide their true feeling and they don't really want to show who they are. And it just becomes so awkward because I think sex is very intimate. Once you not feel uncomfortable, you actually can show through and another person can feel it as well. That's why sometimes sex, you have to be tender and it have to be communicated as well. And communication definitely is the key. And come to the couple sex, I think I have one of a very great one with one couple, and that is the one that actually lost my virginity. And the girl actually into kind of lesbian relationship, so she like to play with the girl, but she also like to play with a girl that with something a bit extra with the penis. And the boyfriend is actually wanted to try to have sex with transsexual, so that is where I come into. I think that experience actually quite fun because three of us actually have a same mindset, which is included me, want to try something new, to have a real sex with a couple as well, and they both are keen and not shy as well, and that is very great experience. Otherwise, the rest of the threesome I have it's just not as great as what you imagine or fantasize, because sometimes not only sex, how many people in there, but it's also the chemistry as well, and especially sometimes the first time you never get the chemistry right, so it just feels very awkward and uncomfortable. For people who want to go out and try the sexual fantasy, I definitely encourage it, but anyhow, always remember, be safe and find the right person with you as well, because I think on the same mindset and as the same step as well, you know, is very important. That's it for this week, our Behind the Closed Door, the XXX file. Next week we're gonna have more topic to talk about sex as well. Hopefully I see you next time. Love, peace, joy, and express yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye now. I don't think we should talk about this.
Come on, why not?
People might misunderstand what we're trying to say, you know.
No, but that's part of life. Come on.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good things.
And the bad things that may be.
Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex.
Yes, let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex for now to the people at home or in the crowd.
It keeps coming up anyhow.
Don't decoy, avoid, or void the topic. Come on.
Cause that I'm gonna stop it.
Now we talk about sex on the radio and video shows.
Many will know anything go.
Let's tell it how it is and how it could be.
How it was and of course how it should be.
Those who think it's dirty have a choice.
Pick up the needle, press pause and turn off the radio.
Will that stop us, Pip? I doubt it.
Alright then, come on, spin!